Extreme Foolishness TV here. Today I'll be talking to you guys about day 2 of the impeachment trial of Donald Trump. I didn't watch the whole impeachment thing, I was working all day, but I saw parts of it. But I'm just gonna discuss with you guys my thoughts about the whole trial, day 2, just my whole, I don't know, just my feeling. Today I want to talk about facts. Let's talk about facts. Just in a hurry. We know that before the election, before the November 3rd election, Donald Trump said that if he did not win, the election will have been rigged. If he won, which means that it was only rigged. If he lost, it was rigged. If he won, it wasn't rigged. After the November election, and he started losing in some of the swing states, he said there was fraud, widespread fraud, only in the states that he lost. That is a fact. That is what Donald Trump said. It is a fact. Then, within the states that he lost, the counties that had a sizable number of minority and black voters were the locations that he claimed they were fraud. For example, in Georgia, he didn't complain about the other areas he won, but he complained there was fraud in the areas he lost. Fulton County, DeKalb County, Cobb County, and so on. Same thing with Pennsylvania. In Philadelphia, he complained there was fraud in Philadelphia. Same thing with Michigan, Detroit, Wayne County, all those areas. Donald Trump complained there was fraud. What does this tell you? Use your sense and your deductive reasoning skills now. Then after that, he launched an attack on the election results. He started filing lawsuits. He lost just about every lawsuit that he filed. He lost. That is a fact. Another fact is that his lawyers claimed on social media that there was fraud, but when they got to court, they did not present any evidence of fraud. But Trump kept saying the election was stolen from him. In Georgia, for example, the elections was counted 3 times. It was certified by hand. The paper ballots matched the electronic ballots. So all this fraud stuff is baloney. Then he tried to launch an attack on the certification of the election. The election results were certified by the states. On January 6th, when they were supposed to be certified by Congress, he incited a mob to attack Congress. Again, that may be subject to dispute between people who are Trump fans or not. But we know that he said certain things on January 6th. He said, you gotta fight. You can't give up. You gotta show strength. You can't be weak. We're gonna march down to the Capitol. I'll be right there with you. After the mob attacked the Capitol, for 2 hours plus, Donald Trump did not authorize the National Guard to go rescue congressmen and women. He didn't do that. He did not get on Twitter to tweet. He was watching it on TV live, just like every other American was watching it unfold. He was watching it on TV. He didn't tweet that, what the heck is going on? He didn't say that. He didn't condemn the act as it was going on. He didn't condemn. Vice President Mike Pence had to go in hiding because the violent mob were saying hang Mike Pence. They wanted to kill him. They believed maybe by killing Mike Pence, they will somehow take the election and give it to Trump. I don't know where that thought came from, but hey, that's what they believed. That is a fact. Then the National Guard, the DC police came later on. Police officers died. I think a police officer was murdered. There were several injured. There were 4 or 5 fatalities. Then after that, he issued a statement later on that evening reports was that he was pressured to issue that statement. Even in that statement, he said, "We love you. This is what happens." I'm just paraphrasing here. This is what happens when they try to take your country away from you and all that stuff. The purpose of a trial, even in any criminal trial, is to get to the mental state of somebody. All criminal trials have something to do with mental state. In the law, they call it mens rea. What was his intent? Was it intentional? Was it reckless? The mental state is what we try to get at. If you look at the mental state of Donald Trump, he incited this mob because all the things that he did afterwards, he didn't do anything to condemn the mob. While they were attacking congressmen, while their lives were at risk, he pretty much left them for dead. So now you think about it. If Donald Trump, on that same day, he said, "We love you, go back home, be in peace," he pretty much blew kisses and consoled them and pretty much commended them after they just attacked a co-equal branch of government while they were doing their constitutional duty, while his own VP, then VP Pence, while his life was in danger. He told these people he loved them. How does that go to his mental state? And a lot of these people believed that they were fighting for Trump. If you look at the QAnon, the QAnon shaman, he said he listened to Trump. He listened to him because that was the person that he believed in. He listened to Trump, and that Trump was the one who told him to go there. Just like Trump said, "Go march right to the Capitol. I'll be there with you." Even before that, he was saying it was going to be epic. It was going to be a great day or something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing here. So now tell me, what was his mental state? His mental state was such that he incited them. He approved of the attack. That was what he wanted. They did what he wanted them to do. Because if somebody does something you don't want them to do, just imagine if somebody was attacking your family members. You will call the police. You will call 911. You will do everything you can. You will call, if you have a gun, you try to defend them. If their life is at stake or your life is at stake, you will call the police. You will call the firefighters. If your house was burning, you will call the firefighters. If something is wrong, you will call for help while it's happening. Donald Trump did not call for help while it was happening. What does that tell you? That means he wanted it to happen. This is not rocket science, people. This is common sense. So when people say, "Oh, Trump had nothing to do with it," and some folks were saying that there's no need, you can't constitutionally impeach Trump because he's no longer in office. Just like the impeachment manager said, there is no January exception to treason or high crimes. If that were the case, that means any president could wait till the January before his term ended, his or her term ends, and commit a high crime or misdemeanors. And that just means that you get to rubber stamp what that president does, and he gets to walk with impunity. That is not how it works. The articles of impeachment in the constitutions has remedies, which is removal from office and disqualification. How do you address the disqualification part? You guys watched, if you didn't watch the video or the presentation of the impeachment managers, I urge you to watch it. Why would you want that president to come back? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Let me know in the comments. That's just my thought. I just wanted to get that out of my chest. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like this content, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification so that if I upload some more videos, you'll be in the know. People, drink your water, wear your masks, social distance, wash your hands, stay away from the drama, and most importantly, say no to extreme foolishness.